Hi guys, so when we spoke about the top picks for the year 2019, we mentioned something about global funds, and within that, specifically about a fund, Franklin India Feeder US Opportunities. So, Franklin India US Opportunities Fund as a fund is a very interesting pick since it actually allows you as an investor to diversify beyond Indian stocks and at the same time participate in the growth story in the US. So let's take a look at the key features that has actually made this fund make it to our top list for the year 2009. So the feature number one is the stock picking ability of the underlying fund. So the fund seems to invest pretty well into stocks based out of the US, especially concentrated towards technology and pharmaceutical stocks in the US. The interesting part is this fund does not have any market cap bias and is completely focused on a bottoms up approach wherein it lends a higher premium to certain factors such as the corporate earnings, such as the competitive edge of the company and the sustainability of the business model that these companies operate in. So, the stock picking ability of the fund is the number one feature that puts it on top of the list. Feature number two is diversification and internal hedging. So, the Franklin India Feeder US Opportunities Fund invests in US based securities and acts as a fantastic tool for Indian investors to diversify their portfolio even outside India into the US equities. So, this acts as an internal hedge and acts as a cushion towards certain headwinds that Indian equities might face due to domestic reasons. So, for a key example would be a flight of foreign money from Indian equities back to the US equities due to certain geopolitical tensions that may arise within regions in India. The number three feature is the strong value proposition held by the US economy. So, the US economy numbers are looking pretty favorable as of late. So the wage rate has gone up, the unemployment rate has gone down, the production and manufacturing index shows a certain degree of strengthening of the US economy. So all these put together and also the other several facets of the US economy, we see a very robust economy in the development and a very strong growth proposition. So we believe the Indian investors also have a fair chance at participating in the US growth story through this fund. Within the things to watch out for, one key thing would be to understand that this is a fund of fund and hence would be taxed like any other debt fund in India, although it is an equity fund. Number two, one needs to understand that this fund has all the risks associated with the US equity markets, and along with that, it also carries a forex risk in terms of the USD INR foreign currency valuation fluctuating over a period of time due to n number of reasons. So, having said that, these are the key things an investor should bear in mind. So, this fund is typically suitable for investors who want to diversify their portfolio even outside India and want to allocate a small portion to the US equity markets. This is also for the investors who are very keen on playing the US growth story and at the same time have a considerably high risk appetite. So the easiest way to invest in this fund is through the MyWay app. All you need to do is open your MyWay app, click on the top equity mutual fund sections, and then all you need to do is type out the fund name, that is Franklin India Feeder US Opportunities Fund, and you'll be done investing within less than 2 minutes. So as I always say guys, the best time to invest is now and the best way to do it is through MyWay. So guys, learning and earning is a daily thing with MyWay. But do not forget, the more you know, the more you'll grow. So guys, don't forget to like, share and subscribe for more videos that will help you take a step closer to financial well-being and being wealthy.